Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. Wednesday, June 12, 2019. Every time the market went for a new low this morning, it bounced back as it very often do. Right now, it's we're doing some catch up. It's going back to the 0 point actually. Pardon, excuse me. So. The most important thing I was saying at the end of the previous show was that the most important thing at the moment on the market is the actual situation. So the rebound is definitely over. It's done. It's finished. It stopped right at the previous resistance. Right now, there's like some attempt to go down, but every time the market is bouncing back. And we have the same scenario here on the Dow Jones, which is totally sideways, and the SPY and the TSX as well. So now the most important thing is whenever we break out or down, so on any of the market. On the upside, the potential is not going to be great because there's such a big resistance there, and it's a market resistance, it's not a small stock. So, and there's not much we can do until then. But in some sector, it doesn't go too well. Let me show you that here. So within the energy sector, you see USO went down again this morning, retaking its downtrend. The gas is down, and the stocks are also going down, almost breaking down. But there's so many stocks in the energy sector that goes bad. There was an attempt here on the upside for Shawcor, but I would have been surprised if it would have continued. But there's so many stocks. Look, Grand Tierra is almost breaking down right now. Whitecap is continuing down, and Paramount, Enerplus, Kilt, Enbridge. See, Enbridge, 2 big days going down, and Birchcliff, and so many others that keeps going down in the energy sector. So not recommendable. The gold is up. Refused to go any higher. Just a few minutes ago, it has shown a big reversal. the gold is hard to trust these days. So now it's coming back down, and the stocks will, of course, reverse too. It's not heading down as fast as the gold is, but as the gold continues down, the stock are going to come back anyway. So the mining, it's the end of the bullish cycle. There's no other stocks that are continuing to climb there. Consumer discretionary is flat. Telecom are flat. Financial service are breaking down. Many sell signals in among the banks today, and it's a very negative movement. There has so much vendor in the sector. You see Royal Bank initiating a new bearish cycle, Canadian Imperial Bank also, and National Bank, and also many insurance company, Manulife, Sun Life, and Power, and also Great West, and Powerfin, and also Great West somewhere right here. So there's lots of vendor in the financial service, and industrials is totally flat. The real estate also. So because that's what we got. The pullback is over. The market is going sideways with very low volatility. So that's what we find in most of the sector right now. So the healthcare is going down too. The situation is totally overbought. The cannabis is still it looks negative, but also you have to add to it Bosch that was showing correction this morning, and as the opposite, Night Therapeutic that was breaking down. So we got a little pullback on the cannabis right now, but so it's probably short-living, because when you look at the 15-minute charts overall on most of the stock, so we just have saved a support here on weed, and on Afria, and on Aurora as well. So it's bouncing back a little bit, but it's not much. I think the sector is still quite risky at the moment. We also had a movement this morning among the paper company. Now it's Canfor that came out with a breakout. CFX is closed, but not done yet too. Interfor started this movement yesterday. Today, Cascade started a movement, but it's still stuck there since this morning. And so we don't have that much positive on the market. There's more negative than positive, and it's still a market top situation, and it's always like that. And so right now we won't have much to do until wait a second. Until we go out of this situation. The situation is the end of the last pullback. So now we'll see whenever it breaks down or break out, and the three markets are going to do the same. So far, the stochastic is indicating us that it should be on the downside, but that we are really, really dependent of all news on the market, and it's only then that something is going to happen there. We had. I'm trying to find my list. I have so many lists open here. 12 ENT. So we had a bunch of day trade that worked well this morning, but at this point in time now, there's not much stuff. Just VUZI that is maintaining a certain uptrend. As you can see, the market still looks negative for the day. Like Nasdaq there, after recovering about half of today's loss, I think it's going to come back again on the downside right now. So I would be very surprised if we end up with a positive market for the day. I think we have a great chance to return to the bottom. But as I said earlier, the most important thing for the moment is to watch where this movement is going to go, on the upside or on the downside. And until then, we have to keep trading the minimum, because if you buy too many positions at this level and within this situation, which and breakouts are pretty rare, and if you buy anyway too many stocks and the market start going down, so you would have to do something about your own position, and this position that you will have bought thought will change direction again. So I think we gotta wait until the market shows us which way we should go, and then that's the thing we have to wait right now. Anything else we're trying to do is includes big risk as far as I'm concerned, because the tariff war is not over. It's been clear with Mexico, but the big guy is China, and anything can happen again within the next few days. So check this movement, 100 point down or 100 point up, 150 point up should do it whenever it happens. So I have no more questions, folks. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for attending. We'll see you next time.